Today we are building my sister's dream gaming setup, and all the stuff behind me is ready to go and packed up because we have less than 24 hours to build it. It's basically my Christmas present to her, but she is at work from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. and that is my only window to build the setup today. Luckily, I have a lot of the stuff set aside and already ready to go, so all I have to do is pack up the car, go over there, tear down her setup, build a brand new one, and surprise her. But we have less than 8 hours and the time starts now. Oh yeah, that's not going nowhere. So this is her current setup and it's absolutely disgusting. So let's get started. This is her old PC and it's not that great. Oh my God, it's so heavy for what? Move this guy out of the way too. Look at how unsturdy this is. And how is she not even using a Gutsy 8 mouse pad? How dare her? Good thing I already put new power strips on the Alex drawers because this one looks like it's about ready to go. This is a good plant though, good pick. Operation, remove this damn desk. So just in case, I gotta move all this out of the way in case the desk doesn't fit right here, but it should fit right here. If it doesn't, I need to move this table more. All right, we got the other Alex drawer up here. Just carried it up some stairs. Okay. Cool, here we go. So next up, let's mount her monitors and then get everything plugged in.
This is the Vivo monitor arm, and it's one of my favorites to put in setups. This monitor arm is very sturdy, it's reliable, and the best thing about it is that it's easy to assemble. Not to mention, it's only like 40 bucks. And I use it in pretty much every setup, and they have different sizes available too if you need bigger ones.
Now that I got one monitor mounted, it's time to mount the other one, and I had one of these mounts just laying around from another setup build that I did a couple months ago. So let's just put this one in. This one will be a lot easier than I don't have to build that one. This one's a lot later, but we need screws for this. Now that we got the monitors mounted, it's time to put some LEDs on the back of the desk. These are the Govee ICs for desks, and I can't wait to use it on hers because it's gonna look so clean. So let's get it set up. Damn, that looks pretty cool. Next up, we gotta add her gaming PC. So let's get her the new PC that I got her. Okay, the PC I got her is the NZXT Player 2. I took the 4070 out of it and put the 3090 in there just because I had a 3090 laying around and I have the 4070 for another build coming up. So this kind of was a good trade-off. We gotta move on to the cable management and getting everything onto the desk, like the peripherals, etc. Right here is a raceway that's gonna go underneath the bottom of the desk, so let's get that mounted and started to cable manage. Like that, yeah. After we got the cables pretty much done, we got to build her chair next. Now this chair is from MAVIX and they sent it out to me for this build and they wanted me to tell you guys a special message. So as I'm unboxing and building this chair, this is the MAVIX M4. MAVIX wanted me to tell you a special holiday message. From December 5th all the way to January 9th, they're doing a huge holiday sale. You can save up to $300 on your chairs and you do not want to miss out on this. MAVIX was kind enough to send out this chair for me and I always love their products. Being a MAVIX Mob member is one of my favorite things ever. I've actually sat in the M4 a couple times at TwitchCon and other things like that, and I feel like it's actually perfect for what Taylor needs. It's not too big like the M7 or the M9, but it's also not too small, like the smaller versions of it too. This is the colorway they make in green, which that's their setup theme, so it worked out pretty good. Oh no, Phoebe's attacking me. Parents' new dog. Wanna say hi? Hi. Say hello.
Hello.
This chair just turned out amazing, and I'm so ready for this setup to be done. Now that we got through majority of the cable management, it's time to put the peripherals on the desk and to talk about today's sponsor, Gutsy mouse pads. If you guys don't know, I run my own mousepad company, which you can see all of the different mouse pads that I use in my videos. I designed them all myself and with some designer friends of mine. Right now, all 36x18s are 20% off, and that means you can get them for a gift for a friend, or you can get one for yourself if you like them. We do have glass pads and keycaps and stuff like that, and they are on sale right now. So if you guys want to check it out, gutsy.com down below, and let's get into the one that we're using for this setup. Now, this is the Forest. It's Topo V2 Forest, and it's basically a dark green to a light green variant, and it would fit perfectly in this setup. This looks so clean in her setup. Oh my gosh. And obviously we don't want her to use a Razer keyboard anymore, especially since it's pink and it won't match the setup. So I got her a RK Royal Forge, and it's a 61 key keyboard that I found on Amazon. Now this is a $64 keyboard, it's a 61%, and she was using 100% before, so I want her to test out some 60% for sure. So let's get it unboxed and put into the setup. Ooh, honestly, for a budget white keyboard, this is honestly pretty nice. The acoustics actually sound pretty good on this board, and it looks pretty decent as well. I've actually never bought this keyboard before, but let's plug it in and see if it's worth it. I think these have reds in them, so it should be pretty good as well. Now that we got the keyboard unboxed and put in the setup, it's time to put the mouse in. Let's get into it. So the mouse of choice is the G Pro Superlight, so let's get it unboxed and put in the setup. It's also in white, of course, to match the keyboard. So with her headset cable, she wants to be able to charge this easily. And the cool thing is this is a wireless headset, but it's hard to charge. So what I ended up deciding is that on the monitor, there is a USB right here where I can wrap a cable and use this headphone stand that comes out of the monitor right here. She can put her headphone right here and she can charge it right here on the side of the monitor. By the way, MSI, good thinking. We're just gonna have it sit right here so she can grab it, plug it in when she's not using it, and it will be ready to go when she's done. And then what she'll do is take this headset, plug it in, pull out the thing, and you don't even see a cable.
After I got the headset charging figured out, I decided to put something on this left side of the desk since it seemed a little bit empty. I decided to throw one of these Govee lamps here because they just are so cool. It also fills up the left side of the desk that was kind of empty, and it makes it feel a little bit more full.
So I'm putting the finishing touches on her setup before she gets here. Like, I got a bow here to put on the setup, and then I'm gonna change the backgrounds and updating the drivers right now, just so she has everything up to date and ready to go. I'm so excited. I'm gonna quickly clean her monitors just to give one last wipe down of the entire desk, and then we're ready to go. There's less than 10 minutes before she gets here, so I need to set up the camera and get ready. Merry Christmas!
Fucking shit! Never seen a nigga hung with a gold chain. I'd rather sing about the same things that we claim. Such as bashful, but niggas like a task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and ski masks, bruh.
You are fucking lying to me. Holy shit. That is so clean. Oh my god.